Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails from Zero. We are in the middle of our investigation in search of Colin. And we did go over the entirety of the entertainment district, so I think we can follow on to the next one. And if we needed to talk to more people, I'm hoping the game will tell us that. This guy looks like trouble, but he might just know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. A missing kid, huh? No, dear Paul, I only take note of any potential patrons. Besides, if you think I'm gonna remember a small kid with all the commotion from the parade? You make a fair point. Well, thank you for your cooperation. Alright, I think I've investigated the entertainment district thoroughly enough. Looks like the back alley is next. We'll keep asking around there, just like we did here. Well, at least we got a confirmation we've talked to everyone.
こちらロイドです。
こちらランディ、東通りは一通り調べた。ギルドの受付にも聞いたが、それっぽい手がかりはないな。
わかった。こちらも歓楽街は白。引き続き捜索を続けてくれ。
あいやいさ。
Alright. I really hope he didn't get into the back alley, but this man might have seen Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. Not a damn clue. I don't think I saw a kid. I see. Thank you for your cooperation. The parade was pretty damn crazy, so I'd guess that kiddo or two passed by here. Your Paul Bishy wasn't really paying attention. A bunch of little kids aren't gonna earn me any mirror. You feel me? I rather not feel you, if I'm to be honest. Yeah, this person might know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if she knew anything about his disappearance. Let me think about it. I think I probably saw a couple of kids run by. Really? Did any of them resemble the child in this photo? I'm not really sure, to be honest. I'm not really good at using my head. I just don't remember much, you know? My brain's all hazy. I just can't remember, sorry. Okay. Well, thanks for your cooperation. I just had to go and check out the parade for myself. Oh, it's the boy who was walking alongside the parade. Hard to forget that cute little guy. Alright, should we talk to the gangsters? I think even if they did see him, I don't know if they'll tell us. Well, at least it seemed like Colin couldn't have come this way. What a relief. Okay, so he's already assuming that he wouldn't have come here because they would scare him shitless. Well, this is a valid point. I doubt they let a child into bars, but he might know of Colin's whereabouts. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. A lost kid? Sorry, I haven't seen him. This is a bar after all, we don't let kids running around in here. Makes sense. Thank you for your cooperation. You should know kids aren't allowed in here. And no, I haven't seen the one you're looking for. Well, it doesn't hurt to ask at least. Because he could have come in and then been shown the door, and that would have stayed in your mind. So I don't think it's a bad thing to ask. It's possible that Imelda knows something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if she knew anything about his disappearance. Oh, this boy. I'm afraid I don't recognize him. At the very least, I can tell you he's never set foot in this shop. This is hardly the kind of place for children, so I'm sure you are. I see. Well, thank you for your help all the same. Alright, that wraps up the back alley investigation. Let's try asking around Central Square next. Let's. Ren? It is.
Yeah, Ren-chan ka.
Oh yeah. This is definitely going to be involving her, isn't it? I wonder.
ごきげんよう、お兄さん。
ああ、それくらいになるかな。また一人でアンティークショップに遊びに来たのかい？
ええ、それとお祭りの見物をね。パレードがあったけど、お兄さんも見物したのかしら？
いや、仕事を片付けているうちに見逃しちゃってさ。しかし困ったな。一人にするのもなんだし、用事がなければ人形工房まで送っていくところなんだけど。
ところでお兄さん、一人で何をしてるの？また誰かとかくれんぼをしてるのかしら？
いや、実は迷子を探していてさ。今日のパレードではぐれちゃったらしいんだけど。
そうだったの。写真か何か持っている？レンが知ってるかもしれないわ。
そうだな。一応見てもらえるかな。
I do wonder if she'd recognize him. Lloyd showed Colin's picture to Ren.
どうした？ひょっとして見覚えがある子だったか？
Oh, she does.
レン、こんな子見覚えないわ。
そうか。
可愛い男の子ね。お兄さんはこの子を探しているのかしら？
ああ、仲間と手分けしてね。早く探してご両親の元に返してあげたいんだけど。
だったらレンもこの子を探すのを手伝ってあげるわ。
え？
前に言ったでしょ、レンはかくれんぼが得意だって。この子がどこにいるか多分突き止められると思うわ。
One naughty little boy.
いやでもこの子を一人にするのもなんだし、とりあえず一緒にいてもらうか。
Well, it does play into Lloyd's motivation to keep her safe.
いざとなったら支援課で待っててもらってもいいし。わかった。それじゃあよろしく頼むよ。しばらくお兄さんと一緒についてきてくれるか？
いいわ。よろしくね、ロイドお兄さん。
Will she though?
ああ、こちらこそ。
But the way she reacted to seeing the picture, I can at least say that I don't think she kidnapped Colin.
もしもし？
エリーです。行政区の捜索が終わったわ。コリン君は見つからなかったけど、似た子を見たという人がいて、親御さんがいない状態でパレードの最後尾のあたりを追いかけていたみたいね。
そうか、それっぽいな。引き続き公安区の捜索を頼む。
ええ、了解よ。
パレードの最高。なるほど、あの車両ね。
って聞いてたのか。
Oh yeah, there was a Mishi float inside the parade, and seeing that he has a Mishu plushie, he might have been enthralled by it and following it.
どんな車両だったんだい？
ミッシーっていうマスコットキャラが乗った車両よ。なかなか楽しいデザインだったわ。
なるほど。いかにも子供が好きそうだな。となると出店は外して子供や受付の人を中心に聞いてみるべきかな。
It's not a bad idea, just asking kids if they see somebody following the parade, because if he is enthralled by the Mishi plushie float, then yes, they would have seen him as well. Not a bad idea. Low-calorie food is a fad. And honestly, if you really like your sweets, you're going to end up eating them anyway. Alright, so with this, we're not talking to food stalls anymore. Might as well try asking Ryu about Colin since I'm here. Ryu, got a moment? We're looking for this little kid. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. Huh? This kid got lost? Let me think. I definitely feel like I've seen him before, but then again... how exceedingly fake. I'd expect a boy such as yourself to be more confident, but this seems somewhat off the mark. Hey, that's... I mean... Oh, hold it. I think I might have seen him for a second. I was kind of focused on the parade, so I wasn't looking at the other kids. I can't blame you there. Thanks, Ryu. That actually helps a lot. I was kind of focused on the parade, so I wasn't looking for the other kids. I have a feeling I saw him, though. By the way, Lloyd, who's this girl hanging out with you? She sounds like a know-it-all, if you ask me. Now is that any way to speak to a lady? Ren, I think you might be expecting too much from Ryu. Yeah, he's still a kid. Maybe this guy has some information that will help us find Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. Ah, a poor kid got lost. That's terrible. I unfortunately don't have any clues for you. I don't think he showed up in his restaurant. I see. Thank you for your cooperation. About that photo though. He really is a beautiful little boy. Also, I can't help but feel he looks familiar to your friend there. Now that I think about it, they do sort of resemble each other. Even random people are saying Ren looks like Colin. Well, they could be partially related. Because we still don't know the finer detail, at least not from the Hayworth's perspective of missing Ren. I do wonder what will happen if Ren comes into contact with him. Will they recognize each other? And what will happen if they do? I kind of want that to happen just because I want to know more. Well, she is part of Ouroboros, so she has to be. Oh, these two might know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if they knew anything about his disappearance. Oh dear, this boy got lost? That's terrible to hear. But I'm afraid I haven't seen him. What about you, Pearl? No, I don't recall seeing him either. I know there were quite a few kids around when the parade passed by, but they were all with their parents. I'm terribly sorry, but I don't believe that boy ever came into the department store. I see. Thank you. I appreciate the info all the same. I don't remember seeing him either. I'm terribly sorry, but I don't believe the boy ever came into the department store. All the children who visited the department store today came with their parents. I haven't seen the boy you're looking for, I'm afraid. Yeah, I don't think he will be in any of the buildings, because if he was following that float, why would he be in any one of the buildings? Alright, so we don't have to talk to all the shopkeepers in here. Oh, wait. I apologize for not being any more help. I do wish you luck. So not even Cynthia and Pearl saw this boy. In that case, I'm afraid they probably never stepped foot in our department store at all. Yeah. He is right. If the receptionist didn't see him and they are looking straight at the entrance, seeing everybody come in, the chances are pretty big he wasn't here. It's possible the kid might know about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. Sorry, but I don't recognize that boy at all. I know I definitely haven't seen him around anytime recently. I see. Thanks. I appreciate the help. Alright, any more kids? I don't think so. Nope. I'm sorry, I've never seen that boy before. I've seen a ton of kids hanging out in here today, but I can't remember any that looked like him. Alright, that should be everyone in the department store then. Alright, these ones are already too old to be considered kids. If she was at the parade, she might have noticed something. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if she knew about his disappearance. Huh, this boy? Actually, I think I might have saw him following the parade. Really? You've seen him? Yep, he was at the very end, trying to keep up with the rest of the floats. At least, I'm pretty sure it was the boy in your photo. Gotcha. That lines up with what Ellie told me too. Thanks, Mimi, you were a lot of help. Alright, let's check down here. This is really low, so the chance of this shop seeing the kid is slim to none. With any luck, he might have some info for us about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. Ah, deciding to use a photo for your investigation now, are you? Look at you, acting all police-like. Thanks. So, do you have any clues? He's the child of an acquaintance of ours. I didn't get to see the parade. Unless he came into the store, I wouldn't have seen him. However, if he stuck to the parade, then shouldn't he be on East Street? The parade route was supposed to head that way after all. I see. According to Randy's report, East Street was a bust though. Well then, what do we do now? Let's keep working the Central Square investigation a little bit longer. Making a call without having all the information is never a good idea. I see you're quite the cautious one. I knew you'd be interesting. The parade route should have taken it through East Street from here. Assuming you follow the parade, then he should be somewhere around there, wouldn't you say? I agree with your assessment, but like Lloyd said, Randy would have noticed something if that was the case. So he might have got lagging behind and missed the parade and then hidden straight into Station Street or the West Street. And if he went to the station, then he might be outside of town. Okay, which one do we need to talk to here? Wendy, do you have a minute? Could you tell me if you've seen this kid before? What now? Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if she knew anything about his disappearance. He's around 5 years old, you say. He's a bit younger than Pansy then. I'm sorry, Lloyd, I wasn't able to catch the parade, so I haven't seen this kid. So you don't think he entered Kenton at any point? Yeah, you can say with full confidence that he hasn't entered the store. I like to keep track of how many times the orbital door over there opens. I see. That is a very Wendy reason to be sure. Thanks for the help, Wendy. Do you think we've investigated Central Square thoroughly enough by now? Yeah, I think we've covered enough ground. Let's try asking around Station Street next. Oh, it looked crazy crowded out there. I hope you didn't get lost in all of that. Oh hey, why don't you get that police dog of yours to help search? Zaid, was it? He's actually already on the case. I asked Theo to take a look around with him. Though, given how packed with people the streets are, I imagine it'll still take quite some time. I guess you'll just have to pound the pavement and keep asking around then, huh? You got this, Lloyd. I like Wendy. He's a good childhood friend. Yeah, but seeing as they are taking us to Station Street, then he might be at West. Because we have to look everywhere.
Hi, Lloyd です。
リオです。サイトと一緒にコリン君の匂いをたどっています。ですが、人が多すぎるらしく、匂いも途切れることが多くて。
そうか。
ただ、町の南口から出たり、駅に入ったりはしていないそうです。先ほどそちらを回った時に、サイトが言っていました。
そうか。その調子で町の外に出てないか、他の出口も確かめてくれないか。
了解しました。町を反時計回りに回りつつ、次は東口方面に行ってみます。
ああ、よろしく。
あの時の狼さんが一緒なのね。でも警察犬にしちゃうなんてお兄さんたちもなかなか楽しいことを考えるのね。
Trust me, Ren, Zaid wouldn't have been a police dog if he didn't want to be. Cause that dog got a mind of his own.
いや、どちらかというと押しかけられた方なんだけど。で、レンちゃん、なんでそこまで知ってるんだ？
She's been keeping an eye out. Yeah, because we've seen her in the background once before, so I wouldn't be too surprised if she was at other locations as well. It's possible that this kid might know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if she knew anything about his disappearance. I don't think I've seen him before. I was here all day, so I would have remembered someone like him. I see. Thanks for your help. According to Zaid, Colin didn't head towards Crossbell Station. We should be able to scratch that off our list. Alright. The door is locked. There's no reason to open it right now.
魔獣がうろついている場所ね。視聴者の鍵がないと入れないし、除外しても良さそうね。
ああ、確かに。だからどうしてそんなことまで知ってるんだ？
She tried to get in.
魔獣のこともそうだけど、視聴者の鍵が必要なことまで。
これでもレン、物知りなのよ。クロスベル市なら一通り回っちゃっているし、もう一つの遊び場でもいろいろなものが覗けるんだもの。
もう一つの遊び場？まさか。
I made the assumption that there was a good chance that Ren was Kitty, but this still isn't a confirmation, maybe.
他の場所を調べましょう。かわいいあの子を優しいパパとママのところに返してあげるためにも。
君は？ああ、そうだな。今はとにかくコリン君を探すのが先決だ。
It looks like Colin didn't wander into this part of town. For now, we should just head back to Central Square and start investigating West Street. Yeah, and slowly but surely he's getting doubts about Ren and who she is. She is not a normal child.
もしもし。
ランディだ。今旧市街を回っているところだ。例の坊主だが旧市街をうろついていたらしいぞ。パレードの見物をしている時に旧市街の子供に誘われてしばらく遊んでいたらしい。その後フラッと東通りの方に戻っちまったみてえだが。
そうか。しかし好奇心旺盛というか物おじしない子だな。
I think it's the latter, definitely.
まったくだぜ。
ティオです。横から失礼します。
ティオ。
なんだこの端末複数で会話できるのかよ。
Apparently we can.
一応そういう仕様です。町の東口ですが、あの子の匂いはしませんでした。今港湾区を通って北口に向かっているところです。
ああ、よろしく頼むよ。
俺の方はもう一度東通りを回ってみるか。
なあ、その辺りを通ったのは確実みたいだ。念のため回ってみてくれ。
おう、任せとけ。
あの子なかなか鬼ごっこが上手ね。行政区から歓楽街、裏通り、中央広場、東通りとパレードを追いかけて急に旧市街へ移動。その後東通りに戻って港湾区あたりに向かった。そんなルートかもしれないわね。
本当に鋭いな。俺の予想も全く同じだよ。一応仲間が捜索しているからそっち方面は任せるとして、念のため西通りを確かめるけど構わないかな。いいん
じゃないかしら。選択肢を潰すのも。
Yeah, she's right though, because unless we check everywhere, then we don't know if we've checked everything. If they don't find Colin in the Harbor District or the East District, then we still need to have checked the west one. And we do trust in our team that they will do a great job. She might know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if she knew anything about his disappearance. I feel like I've seen this kid around before. Definitely hasn't seen him today, though. I know the little kid if it were here by himself. I see. Thank you for your cooperation. At the very least, I know he didn't come by and sample any of our bread. If he had, I'd have remembered recommending my tasty bread to him. She had to say the word tasty, isn't it? Good to see you, Lloyd. And who's this lovely little lady? What are you two up to? We're trying to find a missing person. Have you seen the child in this photo? Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. Hey, isn't that Colin? Wait, you know him? Yeah, he lives in the residential district, I think. His family comes by here to buy bread every once in a while. Come to think of it, I haven't seen him today. Actually, I didn't see them around here during the parade either. I thought so. Alright, thanks for the info. You've been a huge help. I know that kid, but he hasn't been in here today. I don't think I saw him pass by outside either. Yeah, but it's a thing that we already know. We do suspect he's in another region, but we still have to check. Maybe Tali will know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. A child gone missing? That's horrible. I missed the parade today, so I've only caught up a couple of glimpses of it so far. It was so far away, I don't think I can really be of any help to you. I see. Thank you anyway. Missed the parade today, so I only got a few glimpses of it from afar. Sorry to say, but I wouldn't be able to tell you if I saw the kid or not. They're not back home yet. They must be at the harbor district. Oh, hello there, Lloyd. Working alone today? Well, only temporarily. Might as well ask Mr. Grimwood about Colin too. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. Harold's son has gone missing? I'm sorry, Lloyd. Right before the parade started, a client ran in here looking for some business advice. I still haven't had the chance to go outside. I see. Even so, thank you for your help as always, sir. You know, I imagine Mrs. Hayward is beside herself with worry. Lloyd, you must find this boy. Yes, sir. Does he know something about this that we don't? I imagine Mrs. Hayward is beside herself with worry. Lloyd, you must find this boy. Yeah, he must know at least something about their past. About Ren. Not directly, or else he would have reacted to Ren being behind him. Okay, what more places do we have here? Might as well check the building. Because I seriously doubt he would be in here. I'm sure Uncle Miles saw the parade. We should try asking him for details. Uncle Miles, do you have a second? There's something I need to ask. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. Is this the child you were looking for? He looks exactly like him. I'm pretty sure I've met this kid recently. Seriously? Yep, he bumped into me while I was walking around East Street. I believe he ran up north from there. He ran north from East Street? That means he's headed into the harbor district. Yeah, sounds likely. Thanks a lot, Uncle Miles. You've been incredibly helpful. That should cover West Street. I wonder if the others are having better luck than me. And Ren is getting a little bit worried, isn't she?
Hi, Lloyd です。
エリーです。気になることがあったので報告するわね。今ちょうどティオちゃんと一緒にいるんだけど、どうも、ロイドさん。
なあ、合流したのか。それでどうしたんだ？
コリン君だけど、桟橋のところで 水上バスを眺めていたらしいわ。その後どこに行ったのかわからなかったんだけど、そこでツアイトに頼んで匂いを探ってもらったんです。そしたら桟橋から階段を登ったところで突然匂いが途切れたそうです。
Oh, that is worrying. Because if he suddenly disappeared, he might have been kidnapped.
匂いが途切れた。
ええ、港湾区の南東の端だけど、これってどういうことなのかしら。
もしかして。
He entered an automobile, he fell into the river, someone carried him away. It could be either one. He entered a mobile or someone carried him away. It should be an automobile, because if someone carried him away, even if he didn't walk, his scent would have been able to go further ahead. So I'm gonna guess entering an automobile.
ある程度密閉され、匂いが外に漏れない場所、何らかの車両に乗り込んだ可能性があるかもしれないな。
なるほど、それなら納得ですね。
ええ、レンも同意見よ。そうなるとどこの車両に乗り込んだかが問題になるわね。
ところで誰か他にそこにいるの？どこかで聞いたような女の子の声がしますけど。
いや、いろいろあってさ、とにかく一旦集まって状況を整理した方が。
ねえお兄さん、支援課の端末貸してもらうわね。
え
She's gonna show off her hacking skills.
ちょっと待った。エリー、ティオ、ランディにも連絡して一旦支援課に戻ってくれ。その時に一通り説明するから。
ええ、分かったわ。よくわかりませんが了解です。
She's already going crazy.
ひょっとして動力ネットワークから車両の情報を探しているのか？
そうよ。今から1時間以内に港湾区の南東に停車していた可能性のある車両について、クロスベルの全ネット端末にアクセスをかけて検索しているの。 IBC のメイン端末とそばかすくんのデータベースも利用させてもらおうかしら。
Oh yeah, she's definitely Kitty.
君は一体何者なんだ？有名な人形師のお孫さんってだけじゃないみたいだな。
おじいさんはレンの協力者というだけよ。パテルマテルを直してくれるレンの味方の一人。博士はちょっと信用できないから内緒で頼らせてもらっているの。
博士？それにパパとママって。
Lloyd, you'll be very interested when you see the Pater Mater unit, but it might be a bit too soon.
わからなくてもいいわ。このクロスベルにおいてレンはただの観察者に過ぎない。キティという名前のね。
やっぱりか。
昨日の追いかけっこはスリルがあってドキドキしちゃった。そばかすくんも結構やるけど、あのお姉さんも相当みたいね。ちょっと面白い裏技を使われた気もするけど。
そこまでわかるのか？
ただいまロイド、言われた通り戻ってきたけど。あら、その子は
確か人形工房の孫娘だったか？
ああ、ちょっと事情があってさ。
見つけた。ライムス運送会社の運搬車が30分前に駐車しているみたいね。次の運搬先はベルガード門。運搬車の通信番号はこれでいいみたいね。この通信番号に連絡を入れてみて。多分あの子の行方がわかるはずよ。
お見事。
どうなってるの？
さっきから何やってんのか完璧についていけねえんだが。
Well, you did miss a little bit, but Lloyd can fill you in later.
なるほど。あなたがキティなんですね。
Of course, Theo would figure it out, considering how she was hacking.
おいおい、マジでどうなってるんだよ。
お姉さんも昨日は遊んでくれてありがとう。でも今はそれは後回しにした方がいいんじゃないかしら。
まあ確かに。
よし、早速連絡してみよう。
Lloyd called the phone number he received.
もしもし、どちら様？
クロスベル警察特務支援課の者ですが。
よかった。ギルドか警察あたりに連絡しようと思ってたんだ。でも俺どっちの番号も知らなくて、それで親父に連絡して。
Did someone steal his vehicle?
落ち着いてください。
He really sounds panicky.
慌てているみたいですけど、一体何があったんですか？
それが男の子がどこかに行っちゃったんだ。今俺西クロスベル街道の途中で停車してるんだけど、物音がすると思って荷台を確かめたら小さい男の子がいて、なんか忍び込んだらしくて、このままベルガード門に行くのもあれだし会社に相談しようとしたんだけど、そしたら通信してる間にその子どっかに行っちゃってさ。
どうしたの？
ちょっとまずいことになった。
Lloyd briefly explained the situation to the others.
そんな。
まずいな、そいつは。
すぐに街道に出よう。大至急そちらに向かいます。あなたは下手に動かないでその場で待機しててください。その子が戻ってくるかもしれません。
よろしく頼む。とにかく急いでくれ。
I can imagine that stressing him out. It would stress me out as well.
急いで西口に出よう。それとレンちゃん、君は？
ついていくわ。足手まといにはならないからレンも同行させてちょうだい。
でもここで待っててくれた方が安全だと思いますが。
Come on, Ren, show them your scythe, and they know you can handle yourself.
あの子の行方を突き止めたのはレンよ。だからレンは最後まで見届ける必要がある。たとえどんな運命があの子に降りかかったとしても。
あなた
よくわからんが妙にこだわってるみたいだな。時間が欲しい。ロイド連れて行こうぜ。
レンちゃん、君がただの女の子じゃないことは分かったけど、無茶はしないこと、それだけは守ってくれ。
分かったわ。それとレンのことは呼び捨てにしてちょうだい。
Yeah, with what Ren went through, what we've seen in the previous games, in Trails in the Sky, yeah, she's definitely no longer a child.
なんだかちょっとくすぐったくなってきたわ。
了解だ。よし、それじゃあすぐにでも西口に向かおう。西クロスベル街道に出てコリン君を探すんだ。
ええ、了解です。
Nothing new. Sergei ain't here. Nope, he's still working as a detective at the police station. Alright. So I'm guessing we're heading towards each street and maybe scour the road for Colin. No time for detours. Let's head over to West Crossbell Highway. Oh yeah, Bellegarde Gate, not Tangram Gate. Yeah, got that two mixed up for a second there. I'm so anxious about finding Colin that I got my wires crossed. We'll find him.
ティオ、念のため周辺を探ってくれるか。
了解です。アクセス。どうやら町の近辺にはいないようですね。60セルジュほど先に運搬車の反応はありましたけど。
ってことはまずは運搬車のところまで行った方が良さそうだな。
魔道場か。似たようなものを教授も持っていたけれど、エプスタインの人たちも面白いおもちゃを作ったものね。
教授？
祭壇の最新技術の成果と似たようなものを持っていたあなた、ひょっとして
Theo knows more than she's letting on too, isn't there?
それよりも今は先に進むことにしましょう。かわいいあの子がかわいそうなことになる前に。
もちろんだ。
とにかく急ぎましょう。
Yeah, I agree. We definitely need to start our search, and I think the best thing we can do is just go down the road on foot and not take the bus. That way we won't miss anything. If he's before the transport truck, we'll see him. If he's afterwards, at least we know we've checked the entire place. But, as you might have guessed, we're gonna do that on the next episode. Because I think once we find him, there's gonna be some big long scenes behind that, and I don't want to miss anything of it. So next time we're gonna continue the search for Colin. We have crossed off the entirety of Crossbell City. Now only thing we have to do is the road from the city to Belgard Gate. He has to be there somewhere. He might even be at the police academy. But the only thing we can do right now is go out there and search. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we explore the roads in search of little Colin. See you then. Bye bye.